Hey, hi. Today I bring you an app called Fun Jed. I came across it in an advert. I was playing my games in my free time and I got an advert. It was actually kind of cool. It was showing like people making money using this app. So when I clicked on it, I came to know Fun Jed, which I installed. And to cut the story short, I have this app here. Okay, I've been actually active for the last, I feel like for the last 30 minutes. I feel like 30. I've got over $200. Currently, it's $242. We're going to see if this is real money or virtual money. Is this actually real money or it's virtual money? Can you really withdraw this money from this Fun Jade app? Okay. Now, the app actually is common. It has over 500,000 people have downloaded this app. Okay, when you check on its Play Store, it doesn't have views, so the comments are disabled. So it's hard to know the experience of others who are playing the game. Okay, but a good thing it has about this game section, it describes what you should expect in the game. And if you read about the game, they say it's an addictive puzzle game. All you have to do is strategically aim and merge identical jets, blah, blah, blah. Okay, something like that. So it doesn't really talk about making real money online, or it doesn't even talk about withdrawing. But when you install the app, or if you saw the ad, you realize actually it was kind of saying you can really make real money and you withdraw it. Okay. So it's something which you're going to find if this is true or not. First of all, the game is actually simple. You kind of have to release things and they kind of actually merge. For example, this is a bin or whatever it is. You kind of have to look for where it is. It's similar there. Then they kind of combine. Okay. This is a ring. Let me go this side and let me release the ring here. So when you release it and they kind of combine and, sometimes they become beans, sometimes they give you points, something like that. So it's really done, really not be really big deal, okay? Something like that. So that's how easy it is to make money. You realize actually when you're starting this game, it gives you a lot of money. I think the first time I merged, it gave me like $66. Okay. $66, but as you play more, you realize actually you start getting actually small money the more actually you play. I don't know if it's their trick or not. When you try to withdraw this money, let's try to withdraw $243. You realize actually their minimum is $300. You can wait and withdraw 500. You can wait and withdraw 1,000. There's 2,000. There's 5,000. Okay. All you have to do is you have to enter your account here. You either withdraw using PayPal or MasterCard. When you're using PayPal, you have to put your PayPal email here, like that. Your PayPal email is your PayPal account. Okay, we're going to really find out if this is actually real or not. Okay. So I put in my PayPal, but okay, that is a fake PayPal, email. Okay, it's not real because you can always revise it here. You can always click on revise, then you put another one. Okay. What I don't advise you is putting a bank, your MasterCard in actually these apps, because these apps are made by people like me and you. So if the person has a intention of actually scamming someone, you can return your card. So never use actually your bank cards in apps like this. And secondly, what actually is weird about this app, when you click on MasterCard, they just ask your account. MasterCard actually is a card. You don't actually just put your account. Cards, you have to put expiry date, your card number, your CVV, something like that. Okay. It's kind of weird, like you select MasterCard, they just actually maybe actually something which is down there, which is trying to pop. But anyway, so what I can say is when you reach $300, which is really going to be hard for you, because as I've told you, when you're near to reach $300, you start even getting 0.0 something. It took me 30 minutes to reach, actually reach, I can say roughly it took me 40 minutes to reach $243. But it can, when you go around like 200, and I think when you reach like 290, 295, you might actually play for even 2 months to reach $300. If it's not actually half a year, okay? Because it reaches a moment, then it start giving you like 0.0001, something like that. It's not the first time I've played these games. This is one of my works actually I do. So some of these games I don't have to complete them. As you're playing, you realize actually there are some pop-ups. They'll tell you like someone has withdrawn like $300, someone has withdrawn like $1,000. But all I can say is that is actually part of the game. It's not really actually real. They are not withdrawing that money. Okay? Why? Because the game publicly doesn't declare that anyone can really make money. You see this? It says like, bravo, someone has withdrawn like $300. That is actually not real. And the game actually doesn't say anyone will win any money. So all this you are seeing is actually part of a gameplay. These games actually earn from ads that you will actually see as you're playing. But you as a player, you may not really earn anything apart from enjoying the app. So these apps actually are made for just entertainment. They're not really money earning apps. So reaching $300, if you're lucky and you reach $300, the last game which I played like this, actually there are like 5 games. I had to play them when I was still, that was some time ago. I played them for, I think, one, I played it for like 6 years. Another one was actually for 1.5 years. In fact, actually, I left about earning and I just played for fun. Okay? But in other words, when you're about to near $300, let me say if you reach like 295, the $5, you may actually sweat for it for several months. If it's not 1 month, it may even be more than a month. Sorry, more than 6 months. But let me say you reach $300. Then you try to withdraw. When you put your PayPal and try to withdraw, most cases they will tell you to wait maybe for 7 days or something, and that money will never come. That is the unfortunate thing. Okay, that is actually how these apps, most of them work. And when you try to contact them, the hardest thing is actually finding these guys, where to contact them. This one actually has a support. What kind of trouble do you have? Withdraw? Can you describe? Some of the people actually have issues. When you send them a feedback, these guys actually, most cases, they really don't actually reply back. But all in all, if you're kind of a person who is doing this game app and you want to know if this game will pay you, read it yourself here. These guys don't promise anyone to make real money. It's only a fun game. Okay? So it means actually whatever you're earning is actually motivation, coins, and money. It's not really real. You can't just make $300 because you merged items and saw ads. Okay, I always say ads, games which only rely on ads, they are usually mainly for fun, because to be precise, the games really can't get enough money from ads to pay all these, people who are playing these games. Okay, the games which really pay, they usually have other tasks that you do. Maybe you do surveys, maybe you do testing apps. But seriously, you can't make all that money by dropping these jars like that. Okay, so that's what I can say. I'm going to leave you a link in my description. When you check the description of this video, there will be a link to games that I have tried and I've withdrawn the money. I even have a proof of them on my YouTube. This same YouTube you're watching, you can check it out. Okay, one of it is actually a game which is called Free Cash. And I myself actually have withdrawn from Free Cash like 3 times, and other games. Okay, you check the link in the description, and don't forget to subscribe, because if you subscribe, you get notifications from me of other videos like this, and also other videos of how you can make money online. Actually, I post a lot about how to make money online. Okay, so see you in the next video. Okay, bye bye.